Oh, snap. Chaps, we're back. Season 3 is here. But first, we got to straighten some stuff out. Why you been acting so messed up towards me? Zoolander is next.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now!
Ask me about my wiener!
Would you like to have a suckle at my zipper?
Like perfect 10?
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
And you never once paid for drugs. Yeah, Jamie.
We want a shrubbery!
Slippy, slappy, Swanson?
I'm a peacock! You gotta let me fly! Shut up!
Welcome back to the funniest movie ever. I'm your host, Rip. Across from me is my co-host, Chaps. Say hi, Chaps.
Hello.
Fade in. We are officially back. Season 3, episode 1. We're kicking things off with a really, really ridiculously funny movie, Zoolander. But before we dive in, we want to thank you all for listening and remind you, if you haven't already, to subscribe and hit us with that 5-star rating. Every subscription and 5-star helps Chaps get ever so close to quitting his day job.
Yeah, I think we're quite a few away, but getting there. Getting there.
You can find us both on Letterboxd. Myself at Rip from the Pod. That's Rip, R-I-P-P, from the Pod. And Chaps at The Chappening. Links are in the show notes. Okay, last bit of housekeeping. Let's talk format for this season. In case you didn't listen to the promo, we are back with 4 new divisions. Those divisions are Anniversaries, Animation, 90s, and Is It a Comedy? A self-explanatory division that allows us to cheat on the very concept of this show, reviewing comedies.
Shh. You're not supposed to reveal that part.
Be sure to check out our socials or give our promo a listen if you're curious what movies we've chosen to fill those divisions out. Okay, let's get started. Chaps, how are you? What's new? And what are you watching?
I am good. It's been quite a while since we've jumped on the mic, so I'm excited for this episode. Zoolander is a great one to kick us off with. What am I watching? Not watching a whole lot. I mean that's not true because I have been watching a whole lot. So the list is just like way too long to go through. We could talk Stranger Things season 5 for a little bit if you want, or I can discuss. It's not something I'm watching, but I am re-listening to a book series because my partner is into the book series now, and my partner has also gotten your wife into the book series. So I finally have people to talk to about this book series with. Well, I mean, I read it 10 years ago, so it's been a long time coming.
Hit me
where
with,
do you want me to start?
Hit me with Stranger Things, because then the listeners also get to hear about your New Year's Eve. So, that's a nice look into the life of a chap daddy.
Yeah, as probably many other Stranger Things heads did, I spent New Year's Eve watching the finale with my partner. What do I have to say about season 5 as a whole? Well, it came out in 2 volumes. As you know, Rip, I know you're a huge aficionado of the show. So you know that, of course. Volume 1 of Stranger Things season 5 was pretty good. I liked it. I was into it. It was a lot more like, we're setting the stakes again. We're re-meeting the cast, catching up with people where they're at now. Then volume 2 kind of stunk, and I got worried. I got a bit worried about it. I was like, This is boring. I think potentially they're doing too much stuff, just like unnecessary things that they didn't need to do. And then the finale came out, and I was actually quite happy with the finale. I was like, okay, you did what you had to do. You wrapped everything up. You gave everyone a nice little bow. Then after that, though, the thing gets picked apart online.
I have a question for you. Okay. Prior to this last season, what would you rank the show as a whole out of 5?
Oh, 5 for me. Like, 5
and now with the last season, is it still a 5?
Like that's tough because I'm not one of those people that like once there's like, it's like the whole Game of Thrones scenario too. Like everyone hates on that show because the last season sucked so much. I'm like, I don't know. I take it. I'm able to look at the show as a whole and like really just enjoy the show for what it is. And like, there was 4 great seasons. 5 isn't bad. It's just not as good as other seasons. It's like it's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, there's things that are wrong with it, and yeah, there's plot holes that got left unfulfilled, and like there's threads and there's so on. But obviously that's because there's going to be spin-offs and this, that, and the other thing, and they're going to do more with the world because it's Netflix's biggest cash cow right now, right?
Is that actually true though? Like, is that there's plot holes and stuff, I guess cliffhangers
There's
because
things
they're
that didn't
intending
get
to do a
wrapped up.
spin-off?
There's things that didn't get wrapped up, and the Duffers have like said there's going to be a couple spin-offs, there's going to be other things in the world, which I'm interested to see how that happens, because I know they signed a deal with Paramount, so I'm like, I don't know how this is going to work, like how they're going to be doing this stuff. And then, I mean, there's other things that I can't overlook though in season 5, where there's just like continuity errors, where it's like they showed this one thing and it was gray when you first saw it, and then when you see it again it's red, and it's like, that just seems like an easy miss. Like, why did you lazily do that? At the same time, it also feels like it's setting you up for something. It feels like it's important that the thing was gray and then it was red. You know, it feels like they're trying to like set you up for like a sort of a theory that's been floating around the internet, but it never ended up happening. So it's just like, why the fuck was that even in the show?
Do you buy
Like,
into those internet theories though? Like, do you go down the rabbit hole on them? Because I don't even
no.
like, I don't watch the show, but like it still pops up on my feed, and like,
right.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious. I'm like, oh fuck, like I don't even watch the show, but I kind of want to know what's going on here. Like, is this intentional or is it?
Yeah, you want to know about Conformity Gate? Is that what you're talking about? Everyone wanted there to be like a secret 9th episode or something like that, and like that stuff is always like, that's not gonna happen. Like, you guys are like, you lost the plot, and like you've served yourself a healthy dosing of copium to like get over the fact that you didn't like the season, which is fine. You don't have to like the season. It's okay.
It's okay to dislike stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's completely fine.
Are you satisfied though with the ending?
I was satisfied with the conclusion of the characters.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like where everyone ended up, and like the finale episode did a good job of wrapping up everyone's storyline and kind of giving everyone their moment of like, you're closing that chapter for that character. I don't like the way they got there, if that makes sense. You know, like everything that happens in season 5, I get the decisions for the characters and they make sense, but it's more so the way that they went about doing it. Like, I would have done it differently. I don't know. I didn't really like that part.
Interesting.
Didn't really like this, but I get that the character needed to be there and needed to do that decision and do that thing. Like, I get that like aspect of it all.
That's tough too, because it's like, what's the more interesting angle, right? Like, are you more excited for the journey, or are you more satisfied with the conclusion, right? Well, I mean, the obvious answer would be you want both.
You want both. You want both. And like, and that's not to say that the journey was terrible. It's just there's a couple of things. There's a moment where I'm like, okay, it's jumped the shark for me. You know, they made it the whole upside down became connected to a wormhole to another place. And it's like, that's just too much. It's like you're doing too much. Like, simplify and almost do the same thing but better. You know, like do. Yeah. So there's some qualms I have with it. I can keep going and going, but I won't bore everybody with something that they've probably had in their feeds for the last month and a half.
You never know. It might come back around though, right?
Yeah, the secret 9th episode is releasing this summer. Other than that, I watched Marty Supreme.
I was gonna say, do you want to do this now? I also finally
want to just do it.
I finally got around to seeing it too. I was gonna say, like, we can save it for the end when we go over our favorites of the year.
What a bore this movie was.
I don't know. It's tough. So I went with my wife and her friend, and my wife, like, she knows me. We walked out. She's like, you did not like that. And I did not like it. She caught me checking my watch a few times.
Right.
But the thing is, like, I get why other people enjoyed it. But for me, it just wasn't for me.
Yeah, I guess I can see what other people would like about it. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, don't get me wrong. There's some strong performances. I think Odessa A'zion, she played the female lead. She stood out to me. Timothy's not doing anything we haven't seen him do before. So like the whole, like, this is Timothy's best performance of his career. I'm like, he's done this. Like, this is something he's known for doing. Like, this kind of like, you know, he's full of himself, has a huge ego kind of character. Like, it's not new. It's not new ground.
I mean, I've said this before. Like, I know a lot of people are sold on Chalamet. I'm not there yet. Like, people keep saying the young Leo comps, and like, I can't get there. And he just
those comps aren't right to me.
He just,
you know, I think he's a fun actor. I don't think he's that level.
he just continues to be a little boy to me, and I don't know why.
Because he is. He looks like he's fucking 12.
But I will say, to be fair, this is a Rip take. You know, obviously I'm not speaking on behalf of anybody else. I also am not nearly familiar enough with his work to make like a full-on assessment. Like, I think I've seen him in like Dune, and I've seen him in Wonka. That's not a full like picture of his filmography.
Because like outside of those two things, I guess there's that movie with Steve Carell that everyone really likes. I can't remember the name of it right now. And then like he's also like in Little Women, and like I can't really name any other Timothée Chalamet
what's
movies.
it called? Call me by your name.
He's in that.
It's him in
Army,
the Winklevoss.
Armie Hammer. And the Winklevi. Yeah. I think my biggest qualm with it though is like this is like a growing trend in movies today, and it's like there's nothing to really connect to here in this movie.
Okay.
Like, to me, the themes are so basic and surface level. It's like, other than this guy's crazy obsession with ping pong, like what is this movie really about? You know, it's like, what's the takeaway? What is the sort of lesson to be had? And it's like, it seems like it's just chasing your dream, but like to me, that's not enough. You know, to like keep you invested through what ends up being one of those like fever dream type movies where you're going through all these crazy series of events that this guy went through to like get to the Japan tournament or whatever. And it just, I don't know, it just feels like it lacks any soul.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. It just doesn't, it's one of those things that it drags us through this very unsatisfying character arc because Marty is quite a shitty person. And I think that's indisputable. I don't think you can dispute that. And then the movie ends and it's like, no, you're supposed to like him now because he had a kid and he's changed his ways.
Yeah, that's my big qualm too.
It does no work. It does zero work to redeem his character. Yeah. But he's supposed to at the end, like just because he had a kid. Meanwhile, he treated the girl that he had the kid with like shit the whole time, didn't even ever apologize to her, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just like there's no real work there to redeem this character to me. Yeah. That's my biggest problem.
No, for sure. The turn in his character happens too abruptly. I had the same comment.
Happens in the last 5 minutes of the show.
Yeah. I mean, my other comment too is just like I was bored. Like, frankly, the obvious comp is Uncut Gems, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uncut Gems, like it's been a couple of years since I've seen it, but I remember like being on the edge of my seat for that movie. Like it was just like full on adrenaline, like nonstop. This to me felt more like, instead of that like rush of adrenaline you got from Uncut Gems, it felt more like side quests. And it's like, I'm not really interested in all these side quests. Like I kind of want to see him follow his dream. And I know that like, that's how he's getting there is by like all of these like crazy turn of events. Right. But I don't know, the way they don't weave in and out of the main plot and the main goal. Yeah. That's my gripe with them. And because of that, the whole time I just kept wondering, where are we going with this? Like why, where are we going? Why aren't we there yet? Like it felt long because of that. Like, I don't know. Do you kind of get what I'm saying?
Agree. I totally hear what you're saying. Yeah. It's like, you know, like there was a couple of interesting sequences. I don't know. It's hard to say because it's all plot. There's no story. Like it's all just and then it ends and he had a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. There's zero growth, which just leads to like an unsatisfying conclusion.
I mean, that's just our takes. Like, I get it. You know what? I genuinely am happy that this met so many people's expectations though, because like, to be honest, I never was really interested in seeing this one. Like this was a matter of so much hype around the movie, seeing people's like reactions on like my personal letterbox and, you know, saying things like this met my expectations. Like, holy crap. Like I'm so stoked. Like, you know, I hope Chalamet wins the Oscar. I'm a sucker for FOMO. Like I got sucked in and I caved to seeing this movie. So you know what?
That's fair.
Maybe I went in with a little bit of a bias, but I am happy for people that like this met their expectations because it in a way it met mine, which was I knew I was going to be whelmed.
And that's totally fair. Yeah. I mean, it's funny. I like how like diplomatic you're being about it all because I feel completely different. I see all these takes on my letterbox. I'm like, you guys are all wrong. Like, I don't know what fucking movie you watched, but
I mean, at the end of the day, man, like I just want people to enjoy movies. Like my rating scale is based on how much I was entertained, and like I'm never going to shit on anybody for being entertained, right? Like that's F1. You know, we can talk about it. Best Picture nom. Well, like I'm so stoked about it.
That's what I wanted this movie to be, but for ping pong. You know, I wanted like the F1, but for ping pong, and that's what I thought we were getting, and it's not what we got. You know, I'd much rather watch the Forrest Gump sequence about ping pong for that than this movie.
Oh, God. All right. You know what? Let's take our first break here. When we come back, Zoolander.
He's suave, debonair,
So courageous.
the epitome of cool.
You rule.
His name is Zoolander. Derek Zoolander,
He's almost too good looking.
international male supermodel.
The style and the hair, you know, it's almost like the new afro for the white man.
But behind those eyes is a highly trained man of action.
You rock. No, you rock.
And perhaps the world's only hope of stopping a sinister assassination plot.
The fashion industry has been behind every major political assassination over the last 200 years. And behind every hit, a male model.
So why male models?
They do as they're told.
That is not true.
Yes, it is, Derek.
Okay.
Ben Stiller. Owen Wilson. Will Ferrell.
They're breakdance fighting. Taste my pain!
Christine Taylor.
When I was in 7th grade, I became bulimic.
You can read minds.
All right, we're back. Here is today's George format. First, we're going to talk cast. Sort of. I have a bit of a surprise for you, Chap Daddy. I'm excited about this one.
Okay, dokie.
We'll give our initial impressions before diving into the movie. We'll do our MVC, that's most valuable comic, funniest scenes, and despite it being February, much like that annoying coworker wishing you a happy new year a month later, we're going to hit you with our favorites of 2025. Note that I did say favorites, not what we consider to be the best of 2025. Got to cover our bases here in case Chaps included Freakier Friday on his list.
Even if I did, my favorites are the best of 2025, in my opinion.
So Freakier Friday is on that list.
No, it's not. There is a movie that I think you'll be interested to hear about, though.
I cannot wait. Okay, cast. Written by Ben Stiller, Drake Sather, and John Hamburg. Directed by Ben Stiller. How about that? Did you know that?
I actually didn't. I when the movie was starting again, I was like, oh wow, he directed this too. That's sick.
Yeah, I think this is like his second banger. I think the first one he did was Cable Guy, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so that's news to me. I had no idea he directed Cable Guy. That's so funny. That movie makes a lot more sense to me now.
Okay.
For some reason.
All right. Starring Ben Stiller as Derek Zoolander, Owen Wilson as Hansel.
Hansel's so hot right now.
So hot right now. Will Ferrell as Mugatu. Christine Taylor as Matilda or Matil.
Just what a great name, Mugatu. Just like for a fashion designer, like so good.
And of course, Jerry Stiller as Maury Ballstein. I'll throw some honorable mentions your way. We got Justin Theroux as the DJ. I did not know that one. Did you?
No, I didn't. There's one coming up that I was like very surprised by.
Vince Vaughn and John Voight as Derek's family. Alexander Skarsgård plays Mikas.
That's the one. Yeah, I was like, so I watched this one with my partner. She decided to join in this one. She loves this movie, and she pointed it out. She's like, do you know who that is? I was like, and I was looking. I was like, no. Oh my god. It's a Skarsgård. What's a Skarsgård doing in this movie?
Earth to Chaps. That's Mikas, not Skarsgård.
It's a Skarsgård. Always, once a Skarsgård, always a Skarsgård.
And last but not least, we got David Duchovny as J.P. Pruitt.
One of my favorite parts of the movie is David Duchovny.
I mean, this kind of has to be one of the like low-key most stacked casts we've covered, right?
It's so great. Yeah, it's like there's so many people in it. Like, and just also the characters that they're playing are so fantastic. Like, do you want to talk a little bit about Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson?
Yeah, sure.
Just like Stiller's turning in another stellar character performance. Like for me, because I haven't seen this movie in some time, like a very long time. This is comparable to White Goodman to me.
You think so?
Like I think White Goodman's obviously better, but I think like there's a conversation to be had about the character of Derek Zoolander. Like he's so believable as this dopey male model, and like the way he just moves and carries himself throughout the entire movie is perfect. It's so great.
I feel like him and Owen Wilson are both really just like nailing their role. Like, you know what I mean? Like the way they play off each other. Derek Zoolander's personality, like of just being the dumb male model, like, yeah, you could just be dumb, but like he is taking it to another level.
Oh yeah.
and Owen Wilson's whole like granola hippie, like down with the earth vibe. Again, like there's so many ways you can play this that are just like annoying and jarring, but his commitment to it and like somehow he makes it cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like what I wrote down is that like Owen Wilson's not really doing a whole lot in a sense, because it kind of just feels like Owen Wilson, you know, like he just showed up. He's like, yeah, man, whatever you want me to do. Oh, you want me to hold a yo-yo? Yeah, I got that. No problem. I'll roll around on a scooter all day. Like he makes the part seem effortless. And I think that's what it is. Right.
It's so good, man. And again, like they play off each other so well. Like I'm trying to think like what else they really do together, but I think we only got them again in what was it, the Starsky and Hutch remake?
Yeah.
What a missed opportunity, right?
Yeah, these guys should have been in 17 different comedy movies together.
So this movie comes out in 2001. Okay, I'm about to hit you with the surprise here. I know how much you love it when I find random YouTube pilots. So I guess that's what we call them.
One of my favorite pastimes.
This movie comes out in 2001. At this point, Ben Stiller and Christine Taylor have been married for a year after meeting during the filming of Heat, Vision, and Jack. That is the title of what they were filming. Heat, Vision, and Jack. Super catchy. Normally, we don't wade into the personal relationships of celebrities. One, because I get the sense that our listeners aren't really into that. And two, I know you're not into that.
I don't know anything about them.
But I do want to make an exception here because it has given us this gem of a discussion point. Let's talk about Heat, Vision, and Jack, okay?
Right. I just backing up a bit, like what you said is like, I don't care about them. Like it's true because my partner's the one who told me that Ben Stiller's married to the reporter. I'm like, what? Since when?
Since we covered this already when we did Dodgeball, and you've already forgotten.
None of Hollywood relationship stuff ever sticks in my head. I don't care about any of it.
Well, again, it gave us this, and I have not watched the pilot yet. As you can tell by my voice, I am sick. When I get better, it's one of the first things I'm going to do is just probably smoke a ton of weed and watch this pilot. And I'll tell you why I'm going to smoke a ton of weed. It's because Jack Black is in this TV show, and he plays a former astronaut who was exposed to an inappropriate amount of level of solar energy, giving him super intelligence. Yeah, I know. What's an appropriate amount?
An inappropriate amount.
So he appears to lose this intelligence at night. It gets so much better. Requiring only Earth normal levels of daylight to reactivate it. His catchphrases are, I know everything, and knowledge is power, for real.
The for real part.
If that's not enough to make you smoke weed and watch this, let me tell you about Owen Wilson's part in this. Owen Wilson plays Heat Vision, a talking motorcycle.
That's fucking sick.
He was created when Jack Black's unemployed roommate Doug was shot by an experimental ray gun, causing him to merge with his motorcycle.
This is like the most absurd plot for a show ever. Like what are we talking about?
So Owen Wilson's character, Heat Vision, he is capable of speech. That's good to know. And he can fight by ramming into his opponents. He is unable to use doorknobs and is unable to right himself.
Oh, no shit.
If pushed over.
Where did you pull this information from? What is this just on the wiki page for
it
this
has
thing?
An entire Wikipedia page dedicated
That's
to
so funny. I love the idea that like Owen Wilson always knew he wanted to be the voice of some sort of vehicle, some sort of motorized vehicle.
So to no surprise, this pilot was unaired. It's from 1999. And it was actually created and written by Rob Schrab and Community's own Dan Harmon.
Oh, wow.
It was also directed by Ben Stiller.
That's so funny. I love that.
What a fucking find, eh?
Yeah, that's like, you gotta make a collection of these links of just like these finds that you've come upon. 'Cause what was the one with like Sandler and stuff? Like were there dogs or whatever?
Oh my god, I forgot about that one. They like fight crime though.
Yeah. Well, being dressed up as dogs, which is perfect.
We have a couple of them. There's North Hollywood too, which I really enjoyed. I know you were really into that one. It's the Judd Apatow one.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways, we will toss this one, the YouTube link in the show notes for you. So if you do end up watching it, let us know what you think. Okay, I guess back to Zoolander, unless you want to change this from a Zoolander pod to Heat Vision and Jack.
I wish I've seen Heat Vision and Jack. That sounds incredible.
Okay, back to Zoolander. This pick is from the physical library of Rip Macho. I don't know if you knew that. I own the DVD.
Yeah, I know that because I said, oh, damn, it's not streaming on anything. I have to rent it. And you went, oh, I own it.
Sucker. Going into this, I honestly wasn't sure what to think. I was a massive fan of this movie. I feel like everybody was. But then hit me here if I'm wrong. I feel like over the years, it just kind of like fell through the cracks. What do you think?
So here's where I'm struggling. I don't even know if I've ever seen this movie before.
Shut up.
Like in its entirety. I'm being completely honest with you because when my partner and I sat down and watched it, I'm like I know all the classic lines, I know all the classic scenes and bits, but I'm like, I forgot that either I've seen it and forgotten or I've just never actually seen it all the way through. But the whole idea of like the fashion industry needing a male model to assassinate a president, I forgot all about any of that stuff. Like I didn't even realize it was part of the movie. And like, yeah, I can't even remember seeing it back in the day. Like I know all the like the Center for Ants, all the great quotes, right? But yeah, like thinking back, I'm like, when have I actually seen this movie in its entirety? And honestly, I don't know if I ever had. So it feels like it might have been one of those things where like I just had never gotten around to see it. So I was like, oh yeah, I've definitely seen that. I've definitely seen that movie. Don't ask me any questions about it, but I've definitely seen that movie.
That is wild to hear. I actually can't believe that. I feel like, yeah, again, in our circle of friends, we were quoting this 24/7, like back in what?
Because it's easy. Like once you know all the quotes, it's like, yeah, this is like a very quotable movie. Like anyone could do it, right? So,
well, let's talk about the plot then, since you brought it up. The Prime Minister of Malaysia wants to end child labor and implement fair wages. We see a panel of the fashion world's biggest players discussing how to put a stop to this. The panel, of course, is discussing it with Mugatu, played by Will Ferrell. We learn they have 14 days to train a model to assassinate the Prime Minister upon his visit. This is like so fucking insane, but also so simple and like easy to digest that,
yeah.
Again, the whole movie is laid out for you in the first 30 seconds.
Right.
And like, despite it being so ridiculous, it's easy to buy into.
It also just leads to so much great satire of like the fashion industry and everything. Just like all the moguls just like concerned that their new lines aren't going to come out on time because of what the president of Malaysia wants to do. It's so great. Like for me overall, just like the idea that they've come up here with, it's one of those movies that makes you go like, this is what comedies should be. You know, it's like you've got these irreverent characters, a ridiculous premise, but it's like you said, it's all so simple. It's all so digestible.
The whole movie is laid out for you in the first 30 seconds. And like you either hear that and you buy in and you're like, oh fuck yeah, I'm in for a treat. Or you can turn it off and be like, this is just dumb. You know what I mean? Like we love a movie that tells you what it is immediately.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't have to sit there and I don't have to wait to be like wowed or I don't have to wait to laugh. It's like, oh, this is fucking stupid. Let's go, you know?
Yeah, no, I totally agree, man. I had a great time watching this movie. I was like, I barely wanted to take any notes because I was just like enjoying the movie, right? Enjoying the ride. It was like, this is so good.
And again, you know, these biggest players, I guess, of the fashion world, they stress like Mugatu, like he's got to be stupid. Right? Yeah. Because he has to be like easily brainwashed to actually go through with this. So, I mean, already we're meeting Derek Zoolander and we're already operating under the impression he's an idiot. like those assumptions are correct, but in the best way possible.
He's an idiot. It's funny because it's like a pseudo like James Bond spoof as well. Like the villains are all very James Bondian, and the idea of brainwashing someone is like straight out of a Sean Connery Bond movie. Like, like it's so good.
Let's talk about our introduction here to Derek Zoolander, right? He's doing all of the looks. He's doing the photo shoot. We see Matilda, aka Matil, and he's dropping some banger quotes right out of the gate. Like, for example, Matilda asks him, what are his thoughts on the Aboriginal belief that every photo steals a piece of the soul? And he responds by answering her question with another question. How many Abodigitals do you see modeling?
like Abodigitals. So great, man.
Like, again, you already know him based on like the introduction you've been given by the antagonist, and then all he has to do is say one stupid quote, and like the rest of the movie that follows.
Yeah.
Like,
well, then he goes on to say things like, I saw my reflection in a spoon and said, wow, you're ridiculously good looking.
And the voice is so fun to do. I apologize if you don't like our impressions, but like, turn the pod off now. Turn it off now because I'm not going to stop doing it.
He's so good, man.
Okay, tell me about your initial impressions here of Derek Zoolander. Let's bundle together his first male model shoot as well as all the red carpet stuff. We'll jump into the nomination videos in a second because I cannot wait to get to Hansel's.
Yeah, well, the introduction to Hansel's fantastic. Like the introduction to Zoolander though, like I think you kind of like covered a lot of it. Like it's just this, in a couple of lines, who this guy is and what the whole like movie's going to be. Like he there's not a whole lot going on upstairs for Derek Zoolander, and the way he takes his modeling so seriously. Like, he's such a craftsman of it all. Like
we get Blue Steel.
The whole hints to Magnum and everything like that too. He's like, I am working on a new look, but it's not ready yet. Like that.
She asks, like, can I see it? And he's like, it almost makes you feel stupid for asking. Like, no.
Yeah. Oh no.
We got Blue Steel. We got La Tigra. We got Ferrari.
Yeah, they're all the same look. Like it's all the exact same face.
One look. Okay, we can get to Hansel then. Let's talk about Hansel. Owen Wilson shows up on a Razor scooter. Has anybody looked so fucking cool on a Razor scooter?
You forgot his yo-yo. Like he also has a yo-yo. He's yo-yoing and Razor scootering at the same time. He also, like, the Razor scooter has like a pocket that it goes into somehow. Like he folds it up and it like attaches to his body somewhere. I'm like, what? Like,
he's so slick about it.
His coat has a custom Razor scooter pocket on it.
Oh my God. Like Owen Wilson absolutely kills it. First impression, so good. And we also get our first impression here of Maury Ballstein, played by Jerry Stiller.
Right.
I mean, what more is there to say? Like, Jerry Stiller's literally always playing himself, and like, it's perfect. Don't change if it's not broken, right?
Exactly. No, I totally agree.
He's constantly calling... he's calling Mugatu Jacko? Or is it Derek Zoolander he's calling Jacko?
I can't remember who he's calling that, but I think he just doesn't, it's one of those, like, he doesn't know anyone's name. Like
he calls everybody Jacko.
He doesn't care to know anyone's name either. That's like part of it. But the award ceremony, right?
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
What does the one commentator say? He's like, oh, it's about you got ugly protesters bothering beautiful people.
Somebody
then
comes
the protester throws an egg.
Throws the egg. It's like he got fucking shot. I love it.
Yeah. Oh man, there's so many great parts to it. And
Okay.
I know you brought it up. You want to talk about the videos?
Yeah. Okay.
right?
Let's go. Okay. The Male Model of the Year award nominee videos. These aren't the slashies, people. This is the real deal.
Yeah, this is it.
Let's start with Hansel. Absolute gold, right?
Yeah, he's young, he's hot, he's rash. Hansel, so hot right now. I love the Mugatu's always talking him up.
That Hansel's so hot right now. Okay, I'll kick us off. This is one of my favorite quotes of the movie. We're going through Hansel's nomination video, and he's being interviewed, and he says, I wasn't like every other kid who dreams about things like being an astronaut. I was always more interested in things like what bark's made out of.
I love it because like the way Hansel talks versus how Zoolander talks, it's like Hansel's supposed to sound profound, but everything he says is stupid, and then Zoolander sounds stupid, and everything he says is stupid. I like how they tried to pull them apart a little bit. Like I love when they finally get to Zoolander's video, and he's talking about like who's a hero of yours. He's like, Sting is a hero of mine. That's like the music he created over the years. Like I don't really listen to it, but the fact he's making it, I respect it.
That's actually another Hansel quote.
No, it's not Zoolander.
I think it's he's sitting there and he's being interviewed and he's like, Sting is a hero. The music he's created over the years, don't really listen to it, but the fact he's making it, I respect that. Derek Zoolander's, honestly, I guess like it's hard, right? Because these videos are basically a vehicle for us to know Hansel. Like this is kind of our first impression of him, right? By this point, we've already established like Derek Zoolander is a fucking idiot. But this is kind of like our peek inside of like Hansel's world, you know? Again, he's like that adrenaline junkie, that like hippie granola type, you know? Whereas, you know, we look at Derek Zoolander's and it's funny, right? He's got a couple bits, couple jokes. I think we see the versatility of him because it's like, it's January through December and it's just the same look in every single month.
Yeah.
We get, was the misshapen ball of clay quote. It's just, it's good stuff. But by comparison, like it's nothing compared to Hansel's, right?
Well, yeah, they want you to think that, you know, Zoolander's going into his twilight years. You know, he's not the young hotshot anymore.
Right. So this award show, it kicks off our major plot point here in that Derek will be used to assassinate the Malaysian prime minister as he is kind of being labeled old news, as you said, by comparison of Hansel. He's also the perfect amount of dumb as demonstrated by walking up to accept the award despite Hansel winning. This is all even like reaffirmed by Jerry Stiller and Mugatu having that quick conversation, right? A quick sidebar.
That and his congratulations banner at home. Did you catch how that congratulation does?
Okay, let's skip ahead here to the next day because we got some all-time classics up ahead. We get our Earth to Minkus quote. We get the infamous jitterbug gasoline fight, right?
The gasoline fight, like, killed me.
Orange mocha frappuccino.
Oh, man.
And then, of course, the funeral that follows where Derek announces his retirement. Last but not least, some classic lines are exchanged between Derek and Maury at the modeling agency. Where do you want to start? Hit me with some of your favorites here.
Just the gasoline fight like always gets me. Just like they just start. They're first dancing, right, and then they start just spraying each other. And I love that Zoolander like recognizes like no, no. So good.
It all starts with a harmless like squeegee fight. The next thing you know,
yeah, exactly.
Things escalate. I love to the gas station clerks are watching them and they're just like, oh, like you idiots. It's like, guys, you're going to get fucking blown up too.
The other thing that I really love too is that the sequence, like after the explosion, the gasoline fight, I think you mentioned it, like Derek and Maury, it introduces like Derek's like fatal flaw of not being able to turn left.
He's an omni-turner.
Yeah.
Is this the best use of jitterbug in any movie ever?
I would have to see a list, but it's up there. Definitely up there.
I want to talk about the funeral quick too, because we get another banger and a you Googleizer. Derek Zoolander's up there giving the eulogy or eulogy.
Yeah. Oogly.
So he announces his retirement from the male modeling profession, which unfortunately is also interrupted by Hansel. He
rolls up with his entire crew.
Rolls up with his entourage. He's got the walk-in song. I think there's like an actual DJ there. Hansel,
so hot right now.
So hot right now. All of these sequence of events end with Derek going back home. We see him. He's decked out. He's walking up to the coal mine. He's greeting his family. Chaps, do you want to take it away?
A full fucking snakeskin suit. This guy wants to be a coal miner. You're wearing a snakeskin suit. I do love though that Vince Vaughn and John Voight, they all have like a stupid wig on that's supposed to be just like Zoolander's hair. It's so great.
The other guy, I don't know if you noticed, the other brother named Scrappy is actually played by Judah Freelander. So there's a little bit of everybody in this movie, man.
Yeah. It's funny. You get the whole sequence of him trying to work underground, like, and this is where you get the walk, like that classic GIF where it's like he's in nothing but a tank. He's just strutting through the mines. It's so ridiculous.
So I mean, did this bit land for you? Like not just down in the mine, but the whole like the bar, the commercials, like him going back home.
The wetness is the what is that? Why?
Moisture
is the essence of wetness.
But don't forget, wetness is also the essence of beauty.
He's trying to he's waiting for his dad and brother to say something. He's like, "Look, it's good."
The goddamn mermaid.
This gives me one of my favorite quotes though from this movie. It's like, "I think I'm getting the black lung pop."
I should have opened the pod with that because I'm clearly sick.
Yeah, no kidding.
Maybe I am getting the black lung. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's funny to me because the way this movie's written, like, you really don't have to have him go home. Like, there's no need for it, right? It's almost like
it plays no part.
It's almost like there was a brief 5 to 10 minutes worth of content they needed to fill, and they were like, you know what? I have a really funny idea.
Which is interesting because this movie, we haven't talked about it yet, but the runtime of this movie is sub 90 minutes. Like
it's incredible.
An hour 25, something like that. Like
so that's what I'm
really
saying.
Fast.
It's almost like this is an afterthought to just shove in.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what'd be funny? Like if he went home and he's from a coal mining town.
He's like, who do we got? Well, Vince Vaughn's next door. John Voight's over there.
Yeah. Who can play his brother Scrappy? But yeah, I mean, the bar scene it's honestly, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
He's a merman, dad. He's like in the fucking bathroom with the cotton balls too.
Oh my God. Is that something to talk about? How there's a couple of 5 to 7 really offside jokes in this movie.
Holy shit. Yeah.
A lot of them too are just not necessary. Like, it's hard because that one with the cotton swabs is kind of hilarious.
I mean, I think that's just he's just covered
it's
in
also
soot,
so
right?
bad. But come on.
It's a little close. It is a little too
come
close.
On. I think the cotton swabs afterwards though, he's used 1 million of them to clean it off.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a really funny bit though.
It's a good bit. So this whole sequence here ends with him coming outside, and I think he's still contemplating who is he, right? What does he want to do with his life? And his phone rings. He's got the world's smallest phone.
Oh my God.
And he answers the phone and he goes, "God?"
Am I wrong? Does the phone have a little bit of a digital screen on it that just says,
I think so.
You can say one word, right?
Yeah, ring.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Okay. So this transitions into our new campaign here, the Derelict campaign.
Derelict. So
Mugatu hires Derek Zoolander. He reveals the Derek Zoolander Center for kids who can't read good, which again, it gives us another all-time Hall of Fame TFME moment.
Let's just roll the clip.
Without much further ado, I give you the Derek Zoolander Center for Kids Who Can't Read Good.
What is this?
A center for ants? What?
How can we be expected to teach children to read if they can't even fit inside the building?
The center has to be at least 3 times bigger than this, he says.
I love that the name of the campaign is never once explained to him either.
No.
That's just a joke for the audience.
And even says to Hansel too, "Sorry you didn't get the Derelict campaign."
Yeah.
Brother.
Oh, it's so great.
So we are blessed with the future of fashion here. Derelique. They're going to use this campaign and fashion show to brainwash Derek and carry out the attack on the claymation dude.
The claymation.
Before we break, do you have any more bits you want to touch on? How are you feeling thus far? Like, I think it goes without saying, this is working for you, right?
Oh yeah, the whole movie's great. Like, like I said, aside from a couple of like missteps and offensive jokes, it's like it's working. You know,
for a 2001 movie, it holds up really well.
It really does. Like, I thought there might be more that we like would have to talk about and like watch out around, but like there's only, like I said, there's only really like 5 to 7, but the ones that it does include are pretty bad. You know what I mean? Like,
there's 2 things I want to point out with that I'm incredibly proud of this movie for. One, there's no gay jokes, which again for 2001 you would expect a lot given
being
the
a modeling
content
movie too,
right?
And just like everything, yeah.
So again, kudos to you guys for that. And then the second one is like, he's so dumb, but we never get like any blatant attacks on his intelligence. Like, no, there's no use of the R word, right? Like, nobody ever says like, you're a dumb fuck. Like, it's just kind of universally accepted, and then we just move on, right?
Yeah.
So kudos,
I'm sorry, I'm still
boys,
thinking of the Derek Zoolander Institute for Children Who Can't Read Good. And one of my favorite quotes is coming up soon too. I can't remember where it happens, but it's one of my favorite quotes in the whole movie.
All right. Put a pin in it. Let's take a break. When we're back, we have a whole lot more funny to unpack.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening. Don't forget, new episodes drop every Wednesday on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you're enjoying the show, share it with a friend and drop us a 5-star. Don't forget, you can follow us on Instagram and Letterboxd. Our links are in the show notes.
All right, we're back. We're at Pier 12. Things get a little weird here, chaps. An interesting turn in using the music to brainwash him. I was going to ask you if you remember this part, but you've never seen the movie apparently. So do you have any recollection of Relax?
Oh yeah, like of after watching it, yes, but not prior to that, to be honest.
So like, we're here at Pier 12. You had no idea what was going to unfold.
I knew it was going to be some sort of brainwashing thing, right? It's like, he's got to like figure him out and like, that's like the tactic they're using to assassinate the president.
So the banger Relax, coupled with with the video of Mugatu dressed up as a little boy named Cletus. Essentially telling Derek, it gets really weird. He's essentially telling Derek that child labor laws are dumb, and Derek can help Cletus by killing the Prime Minister of Malaysia. This video is fucking nuts.
It's like a lot of like just Mugatu like yelling at him too. Like, it's so weird, man.
Did it work for you? You're a big yelling isn't funny guy. So I mean, it is literally just, it is what you just said.
It works because it's like, I love the idea of like brainwashing him, you know? Like, I think that's just so funny.
Do what you've been trained to do as a super hot ninja and kill him.
Yep. There you go.
So what follows is a string of scenes here that the movie is probably best known for. We get some exposition dumps by Matilda at Derek's condo, but they don't seem overly like dumpy to me. Like, I find any sort of dump of exposition to Derek Zoolander, it works in that like he's kind of the audience as well, but also because he's so stupid, everything needs to be explained and spoon-fed to him.
Yeah. Right?
Like, it's a really good use of just like, again, pointing us in the right direction of which way the movie is going to unfold.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, I totally agree.
Right? So, I mean, you know, just to catch everybody up here, Matilda's expressed concern over Derek's safety. He's been gone a week and he has no idea.
Yeah, where have you been?
We find out that the Mugatu Derelique show is tomorrow. Again, we're flying. Like, this movie is just, it's quick, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Is Duchovny after the walk-off or is he before the walk-off?
So we're not there yet. It's after the walk-off.
Right. Okay.
So I mean, we'll talk about this right now. This is our signature scene of the movie, at least in my opinion.
It's so fucking good.
It's the walk-off. We get cameos here from Winona Ryder.
Which is so funny to see her in this after just like binging a whole shit ton of Stranger Things. And it's like...
That's true. I didn't even think of that.
What's she doing here?
We got Winona Ryder talking to Derek. We also see Paris Hilton. And
Yeah.
then this might be my
Billy Zane.
this might be my favorite cameo in any movie. Billy Zane.
And he's like best friends with Zoolander. Like they're like boys.
Like straight up sidebar for a second.
He's backing him up, you know?
The randomness of Billy Zane, it makes me laugh every time. Like I've seen this movie a million times, just like not lately. But every time he shows up, I fucking lose it.
It's like, what are you doing here, Billy? Like, shouldn't you be on the Titanic? Like, what are you
like? Especially because Hansel just casually drops, "You should listen to your friend Billy Zane. He's a cool dude."
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
He's a cool dude.
Shut up, Han, suck ass.
All right, so yeah, on his way to the bathroom, Derek runs into Hansel. They take jabs at each other before the walk off. Like let's go. Let's just launch in here. What gets you laughing?
Like the Han suck ass is amazing. it's such a perfect dumb joke, you know? And just like the whole walk off is like so brilliant in my mind. Like it's just like, I don't know, what they're doing there is so great. Like it's like playing skate, but it's modeling, you know?
Yeah, it is. That's the best way to put it. Before we even get to the walk off though, like I'm just dying at, again, like reaffirming who Hansel is. Derek's like, "Sorry you didn't get the Derelict campaign." And he's like, "I've never even heard of it. We've been sunbathing off the coast of St. Bart's with spider monkeys, so I guess you can derelict my balls, El Capitan."
It's literally like that the name of the campaign was set up for that joke. Like,
Yeah,
that's
100%.
literally the only reason the campaign is called
He
that.
fucking calls him El Capitan.
Yeah. El Capitan.
We've been sunbathing off the coast of St. Bart's.
So
okay. Okay, let's do the walk off. Another massive cameo here. Who's gonna call this sucker?
David Bowie.
Fucking David Bowie.
David Bowie. What are you doing here?
Like you said, it's essentially horse, but then also somehow compared to boxing.
I love that when like, you know, they go a couple rounds and Hansel's like, "You got to cut me. I can't see anything out there."
Yeah.
It's like, what do you need to see?
The moves are so good too. Like the jacket, the turn and jacket comes off.
Oh
like,
yeah, like all of their walking is perfect. Like I want to know what kind of boot camp they went into to like learn the moves. You know what I mean? Like to get their struts right.
Right. We get the robot. We get some Matrix, of course, because it's 2001 and you have to incorporate something from the Matrix.
Bunch of breakdancing.
And of course, it ends with Owen Wilson going monk.
This to me is like what? How?
So did this work for you? Because personally, I had no idea how this was going to end. Like, I remember how, but you know what I mean. Like, how do you just end a walk off? Like, someone has to win.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
And how do you
win a
determine who
walk-off?
wins based on like the grand finale? Like, what could it possibly be?
So can we talk a little bit about the rules of a walk off?
Yeah,
like.
hit me.
So it's like, what does Bowie say? He's like, one man starts, the other copies and extends.
Okay.
So like in my mind, that's like you're doing the entire routine every single time, right? And then at the very end, you're adding one more move.
Yeah.
You know, so like you got to remember the walk, the throw the jacket, the breakdance move, the Matrix, and then you can get to monk.
Yes.
You know.
But I mean, they're naturals, right? Like it's like
yeah.
This is
they're
something.
professionals.
This is why it's believable. Like they take it all so seriously, like the modeling fashion world, that not for a second do you think like. In fact, I think even at the end, Matilda's like expressing concern over Zoolander about to do the final walk, and he's just like, "Oh no, don't worry, I've done this a million times." And it's like that's not what she's worried about, bro. But again, it comes full circle, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, obviously, Zoolander can't do it, and like that's the really funny moment of how you end the walk off, right? He goes to rip his underwear off and just basically reverse wedgies himself.
This is, I don't know if, does this ring a bell for you? Like this was a gag, like a really popular gag, I think in the early 2000s, like taking your underwear off without taking your pants off. Like there's Simpsons
It's not
jokes.
possible.
I feel like
Yeah, but
sitcoms were doing it. Like this was a
it's
really
huge
popular
thing.
gag, right?
Yeah. Was it started by this movie?
I don't know. That's a good question.
It had to have.
I don't know the origins of taking your underwear off without taking your
Well,
pants
because
off.
it's not possible. Like it's
It might be. I don't know.
it isn't. It's not.
Okay.
I can confidently say it's not possible.
If you want to see Chaps attempt to do it, follow our socials. Yeah.
I tried.
Okay. Next, we're at the St. Adonis Cemetery, thanks to an anonymous tip that Mathilde receives. So Mathilde and Derek see a string of dead male models, all under the age of 30. We then meet our anonymous caller, who is J.P. Pruitt, played by David Duchovny, the world's greatest hand model.
This fucking scene is so good. He has his hand in a hyperbolic chamber.
Yeah, it's
so it doesn't age.
We find out he was in line to kill Jimmy Carter.
Yeah,
but he's a hand model, so he didn't do it.
Yeah, the whole thing is like, because you haven't. I don't know if you've watched this movie yet. We've talked about it before. This is JFK. Like they're doing a scene from JFK, and like they're kind of like ripping it off shot for shot. And I love when shows use that movie to like do their conspiracy thing, because that's what it is. It's a walk and talk shot with who's in that movie? Kevin Costner and Donald Sutherland. They're like walking and talking, and he's like explaining all these like high level conspiracies. And it's the same thing with Duchovny, you know. And it's even better because Duchovny's Mulder as well around the same time. So it's like it all starts to like coalesce together, and he's like dropping things like, and the international syndicate of fashion designers have been behind every major political assassination since the 1930s. Like.
So I mean, before we even venture into the lore here, like I need to know how you feel about this, because it is perceived as so brilliant or so dumb. Like it's one or the other, right? And I mean, like where do you stand? Like, do the bits work for you? Like I know the comp itself is funny, but
the
like
whole thing works. It's
the idea
so good.
that models have been assassinating major political
it's brilliant
figureheads for years or for decades. It's so good.
Dude, I'm 100% on board with this conspiracy theory.
Abe Lincoln wanted to abolish slavery. John Wilkes Booth was the original model / actor to do Lincoln in.
Yeah.
Kennedy for putting a trade embargo on Cuba. The two shooters from the grassy knoll, they were assassins. One of them is James, what's his name?
I can't remember. I didn't write it down.
Who plays Cyclops in the original X-Men movies?
Oh, James Marsden.
James Marsden. And of course,
but why male models?
So you know, apparently this was improvised, right? Did you know this?
I had no idea.
So yeah, like I guess Duchovny had gone through the whole thing, and I guess maybe like Ben Stiller zoned out for a second. So instead of like just redoing it or asking for his lines, he just asked again, "But why male models?" It fucking worked.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay, so
I kind of wish they kept the Duchovny character. I wish he pulled like rather than like he gets shot, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he gets shot, and then fucking Ben Stiller steps on his
that's it
on his hand at the end.
See, I wish they used the hand to better effect. Like I wish it was like a Billy Madison where like, oh, I'm glad I called that guy. Like he shows up at the end and like clocks the like knocks someone out with his glass hand.
That's so funny. Or he's trying to like turn the computer on to like get the files, but he can't do it.
No, he's trying to stop the music and he can't because
he can't get the specific small button. Yeah. That's
exactly.
So funny. So I guess our antagonist, I can't remember her name. What is it, like Katinka or something?
Right. Yeah. Like the evil.
She shows up. She shoots Moeller. And our last chunk of the movie here, it moves pretty fast. It's essentially, you know, Derek and Hansel's reconciliation. They team up against Mugatu. Let's take a pit stop and let's talk about this reconciliation. You know, because I say it moves fast, but the way it's handled, to me at least, it doesn't feel fast. It makes sense, right? Like it all boils down to, you know, the old cow and the young buck. Like, why aren't they getting along? Like, why you been acting so messed up toward me?
Well, man, I looked up to you. You know,
it's a pretty good impression.
To you.
Maybe I felt a little threatened or something because your career is really blossoming.
Yeah. I actually really enjoyed the team up with Hansel and Zoolander. I almost want it more like earlier.
Okay.
You know, because it becomes it's really fun once they do team up and like you start to see that there could be a lot more collaboration between the two. And like, how sick is Hansel's pad? Like,
it's so good, right? So like, yeah, their chemistry all movie, like it's working whether they're antagonizing each other or they're working together. I'm actually really happy that we got both angles here because I do think they play well off each other, you know, with what did you say? Hands suck ass and
hands suck ass.
And derelict my balls. Like it's funny going back and forth, but like they're a good team.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they make a great pair, a great duo.
We can get into it a little more, you know, talking about Hansel's like sick ass loft.
Dude, you got a half pipe right when you walk in?
The half pipe
brilliant.
Is the first thing I knew you were going to bring up.
4 stars by just, you want to gain a star in my books? Add a half pipe. Gold.
Yeah, we get more of their chemistry, like just fully showcased here as, you know, they're going back and forth. This time kind of like gaining up on Matilda a bit. Like I think, you know, she's like presenting herself in like a really vulnerable moment, talking about how she struggled with, you know, being bulimic. And again, this is one of the more problematic scenes.
Forgot about this part.
I can't help but laugh because she says she's bulimic, and then Derek goes, "You can read minds."
He's like, no, it means I throw up after I eat. He's like, oh, I do that all the time.
Matilda, it's a great way to lose pounds before you have a show.
Yeah.
We also get our first. I think this is our first of the movie. Oh snap!
Oh man. And then it's just like they just have an orgy, right?
Yeah, they have an orgy.
Yeah, that's what happens there.
I don't know, it's just there's weird transitions in this movie where it almost feels like they don't know how to go from one scene to the next, so they just shoehorn in random shit like this, but then like it fits the vibe of the movie, so you know what I mean? It doesn't feel out of place.
Right. No, I totally agree.
Before we wrap this up, I do want to talk about one more bit that I'm absolutely going to annoy the shit out of my wife with, probably for the next week or so. The whole Earth 2. They do it
Remind
earlier.
me.
They do this earlier in the movie, you know, like Earth to Mikas, but
right.
Stiller and Wilson go back and forth here a little bit, like Earth to Matilda, Earth to Hansel, and then she's not having it, and they're under the impression she doesn't understand how it works. Like,
right.
We're not really saying, you know, Earth 2, like Owen Wilson being the alien. He's like, you know, I'm not like a little alien or a satellite being like Earth 2.
Yeah.
Hello.
I love that they think they need to explain it.
Earth to Chap Daddy. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes. Earth to Rip.
Okay. We've reached our climax here. Let's mix it all together. Let's talk about this cosmic gumbo that is our ending. Here we'll talk about
what the fuck? Cosmic gumbo.
Sneaking into Ball's models and makeup, the files in the computer.
Did you think I was gonna not hear that?
Did I think you should leave bit?
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
All the way to the strut down the runway to the climation dude. Let's open the floor up. Just have at it. Like what's got you laughing?
What really stands out to me, and like we can talk about the bits eventually, but what really stands out to me is like we talk about it a lot. Comedies have a really hard time sticking the landing, you know, like concluding. But for me, this movie does it quite well.
Okay,
you know, like we've been talking like the whole time. Derek doesn't know he's been brainwashed, and then they figure it out, and now he's teamed up with Hansel, and they get all the stuff they need. But you've been talking up this new look. The new look that's going to be unveiled, and you get the classic, like, oh, the music's what's triggering him. So he's doing all these karate moves towards the present, but it looks like it's part of his walking routine. And then, he's turning back and all that stuff. And then it wraps on revealing Magnum.
Yeah.
And it's so good. Like, I love because
it stops a fucking ninja star.
It stops a ninja star dead at his tracks. Like everyone like sees Jesus, and like it's just like a moment of pure beauty. But obviously the look is exactly the same as Blue Steel.
Of course, yeah. And like it has to be, right? Like if it was a different look, it wouldn't be. It would have ruined.
It would have ruined it. Yeah, it would have ruined it for me. But like I just love this. Like it's so like they didn't try too hard to like have some crazy ending. It's just like, no, he's gonna do what he's best at. Like what's he say to Matilda? He's like, I've never missed a deadline or something like that.
I've never missed a show. Yeah,
exactly. Never miss a show. Like he's like, what? Don't you worry about like you're gonna kill the president? He's like, no. It's so good, man.
How do you feel about like the revelation behind Will Ferrell's character Mugatu, and that like his whole thing, like there's no records of him before he was Mugatu, and then it's revealed that he's the guy who invented the piano key necktie.
Yeah. That's really good. That's a really good last bit for his character.
It's so funny.
So good.
Trying to figure out how to get the computer on. You know, they're doing the whole like Apollo monkey scene.
Right. It's in the computer.
This is such a small throwaway gag, but Owen Wilson's delivery kills me every time. Matilda says like, just call up Derek. But Derek has given his little miniature cell phone to Hansel. So he's like, he doesn't have it. No, he don't have it.
No, he don't got it.
No, he don't have it. It's so stupid.
Well, why not? He gave it to me.
Yeah. Of course, we get another Hall of Fame quote here. Mugatu's crashing out, as the kids say. He only has one look. He throws the ninja star. And then Blue Steel, Le Tigre, Ferrari, they're all the same look. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Such a good quote. Another one that I really love too is like, Derek stops the ninja star and everything, and then he goes over to Matilda and he's like, did you see it? Yeah, you shot the president. I turned left.
So let's talk about her wrap up then, right? It doesn't even matter that they can't get the files in the computer. Owen Wilson at this point has smashed it onto the runway.
Well, because they're in there. Where'd the files go?
Where'd the files? El Capitan. I guess Jerry Stiller's character is just like, he plays old and done with it. He's over everything, right? He's over this shit.
Right.
So he calls his wife. Actually, this is pretty funny. He has a whole like conversation with his wife in the middle of admitting that him and Mugatu are criminals, and he's explaining to his wife, just it's a fucking casserole. Just put it in the fridge; it'll stay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, it's I don't know how else you end it. Like you said, for a comedy, like they stick the landing, in my opinion. But to just have like Jerry Stiller's character be like, I have all of the files. They're on a USB. Whatever, like lock us away. We're done with it.
Right. But then you also like the real endings, like you get the Zoolander Center for kids who can't read that good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, everything has been tied up. Like, you know what I mean? You have to find a way to like put away the bad guys. It's stupid, but again, it doesn't matter. Who cares?
It's one of those things like, yeah, I'm going to cover my tracks. Obviously, I'm going to make a copy of all those things, all that incriminating evidence. You got to have a copy. You can't just have them in one location.
The jig is up, Jacko. Like, that's it. We're done. We're cooked.
Jacko.
I guess he didn't go to jail either, despite providing the files, because he's teaching a business course.
That's so funny.
At the Derek Zoolander Center for kids who can't read good and want to do other things. Final thoughts?
I just, like I said, like I really enjoyed this one. Like I like not having many memories of watching it a bunch growing up and stuff. I wasn't really sure what I was in for, and like what like was it going to hold up? Was it going to live up to like sort of like, you know, all the quotes you build up in your head? Is it going to stand the test of time really? And it does. It's like it moves fast. It's fun. It's like such a stupid but interesting concept. Like it's great.
I have no idea the last time I watched this, and like I don't want to chalk it up to being I haven't seen it in so long, therefore it's funny, because I really do think it's like it's funny.
I think it's really funny. Like I think it's genuinely a funny movie.
So like I have to implore you, like if you haven't seen this movie in like 5 to 10 years, holy shit, like you're in for a fun treat.
Yeah, give it a watch
for sure. Who is your MVC?
So there is one thing I do want to touch on before I say MVC. I totally forgot about it. But at the very end, the fountain. Did you realize the fountain is
it's them with the gas.
The guys with the gasoline. Like I thought that was a really, really great like ending note. So funny. But yeah, for me, MVC, like I gotta give it to Stiller in this one. Like I think it's like it's not that Owen Wilson isn't funny in it or that Will Ferrell isn't funny. Like they're all great, but Ben Stiller's just doing so much more, in my opinion.
Yeah,
you know, he's really the thing that holds it all together.
I struggled too between the three of them because I mean, you know me, like I love a good character bit, and this is literally just like three powerhouse actors like doing their best character bits.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I mean, Will Ferrell's makeup in this, like his whole outfit, it's fucking fantastic. Like the persona, the image of Mugatu, the name, like it's all so funny.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
If this movie is told from Mugatu's side, equally hilarious, I think. But I mean, just the way Ben Stiller is showcasing dumb, like he's doing a lot with his personality, just being dumb guy, right? Like it's got to be Stiller.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Unwavering commitment to the bit. Funniest scenes, what do you got?
For me, like the funniest scenes, I think we talked about them a lot. Like the walk off is all time.
The walk off, yeah.
What is this? A school for ants?
So Center for Ants,
Center for Ants. And then the Magnum reveal. Like I really love the Magnum reveal. Like you get all those like really cool like pole shots.
Yeah,
and then it's like the push zoom, and it's great.
For me, it's between three, and you named two out of the three. Like it's the walk off. It's Hansel's nomination video, hilarious, and then lastly, the whole like I think you just lump this all together. Him being back home. I think it's just like 5 minutes of nonstop laughter, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Like I got the black lung again to the, was it moisture is the essence of wetness. Yeah. Wetness is the essence of beauty. It's so good, man. Like I'm stoked, dude. We came out with a banger. What more can I say?
No, this is a great one.
All right. Do you want to take a quick break here? When we're back, we'll jump into our favorites of 2025.
Yeah, sounds good.
Hey, TFME listeners, you can find us every Wednesday on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you're enjoying the episode, don't forget to hit subscribe and drop us 5 stars. Instagram and Letterboxd links are in the episode's description. And we're back. Okay, as I said, these are our favorites of the year. I'm going to hit you first with my list, no particular order, and then you hit me with yours.
Yep.
Okay, I got Sinners, One Battle After Another, F1, Friendship, The Naked Gun, and Oh Hi.
Oh wow,
Oh Hi is sneaky one to include there.
That's quite a lot. I didn't choose as many. We have crossover with F1 and Sinners.
Nice. Okay. One Battle didn't make it, eh?
No, I just don't think I saw what everyone else saw in it. I think it was a good movie. Okay. I think maybe the hype machine of it all kind of got to me. Like, I don't know. Everyone thinks it's like the fucking end all be all of movies. And I'm like, I think you're overreacting. But
all right, jeez.
That's fine. That's my opinion, and that's okay. The other two on my list though, K-pop Demon Hunters was a late watch for me. I watched it over the winter break.
Nice.
And just absolutely adored it. I was like, this movie's fucking awesome. It's obviously a kid's movie, but I don't care. I gave it 5 stars just because it was so much fun.
Hell yeah.
And catchy and just like the animation's great.
Man, the bangers in that movie too. Like as someone
the fucking soundtrack is phenomenal.
I'm going to expose, I guess the oldest thing about me, which is like, I still listen to the radio here and there.
Love
and that song, Golden, featured in the movie. Yeah, it comes on. Dude, I fucking blast that thing. It's an absolute banger.
Have you heard Soda Pop?
I don't think so.
By the Saja Boys?
I don't think so, no.
You're gonna be, if you watch the movie, you're gonna be singing it. It's catchy, super catchy. And then the last one on my list is Superman. I don't know if I said that, but yes, Superman.
Hell yeah. Before we unpack one or two of these, can we do a quick shout out here to F1 for getting a Best Picture nom?
Oh, absolutely. Like when I saw those today, because I think they came out today, right? It's just great, you know. It's just fantastic that we're including those things on the list, and like I want them to give it to F1, like, or a movie like F1 some year, you know.
I mean, listen, for guys like us, like, call us what you want, water cooler bros, like dudes whose entire personality is quoting movies, whatever. Listen, throw us a bone, okay? Like, I love it. I love it. Movie snobs around the world, they fell to their fucking knees in their nearest local theater just now, hearing us say like we're about F1 getting that Best Picture nom.
Dude, it's fantastic. It's like when fucking Dark Knight got snubbed, like. But it's also like, you know, movies like One Battle and Marty Supreme. They're very much like film bro movies too, and it's like,
Do you think so?
Yeah, dude, 100%. All the takes I've seen from like Marty Supreme and One Battle After Another, it's like it's all film bro stuff, like all on Reddit and whatnot. It's like I get it. Like it just seems like the most cliche movie to like, like.
I mean, I can see like some hard overlap between people championing Marty Supreme and then people who would have championed like Wolf of Wall Street back in the day.
Oh yeah, yeah, but at least like Wolf of Wall Street has like a coherent story and it's good.
Okay, what do you want to unpack here? Do you want me to go? Do you want to start? What do you got?
You go. I think I kind of already unpacked K-pop Demon Hunters a little bit. Okay. And that was the one that I was going to do. Sure.
Okay. So my wife and I, we just recently saw this. Is This Thing On? Starring Will Arnett and Laura Dern. So I had an absolute blast. I feel like not a lot of people either saw or liked this one. And to be honest, like that kind of makes me like it a little more. But essentially, it's this like subgenre that we don't really get anymore and that I really miss. It's a big hangout movie where we just kind of follow a specific moment of time in our character's life.
Yeah.
The stakes aren't huge, nobody's dying or anything like that. It's just kind of like exploring the aftermath of Will Arnett's separation and him trying a new hobby, which is stand-up comedy. It's directed by Bradley Cooper. It's written by him and Arnett. It's kind of like pulling a little bit from Will Arnett's life, I think, his separation with Amy Poehler, but it's just like, it's a chill, good hang,
How does he does he perform in the, like, Will Arnett's like a great comedian, right?
Yeah.
So it's like it's one of those things where it's like, if you told an athlete to be bad at their sport, it would be really hard to do, like they don't know how to be bad. So like, how does he perform being like trying a new hobby, like stand up? Like, I find that such a fascinating thing that you now need to like, cause he's got timing, he's got wit, like he already has that. He's worked at that for so many years. So like, how do you, I don't know, like for lack of a better term, like dumb that down to like feel like a beginner again, to feel like an amateur?
So this is actually like one big critique that I've been reading about this movie is that the stand up in it is not good. But like,
is it supposed to be though? Because it sounds like he's trying a new hobby, right?
That's what I say back, right? It's like he's not good because he's just starting off.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's critiques about, like he's well received doing it in such a quick turnaround. But at the same time, like he's well received, but I mean, he's not doing like theaters or anything. Like he's doing just like
yucks, like
pretty much. Like he's at what's it called? I think the Comedy Cellar in New York, which is like a pretty like famous comedy club. But at the same time, like his fellow peers and comedians are like they're hitting him with jabs. They're like, oh man, like he's not good. Like you can tell he's new.
Yeah,
I have to think that for the most part, for stand-up comedy, like you're there to laugh. Like you're probably going to laugh whether it's bad or not. Like he's well received by the audience, but again, like a couple drinks in you, it's obvious to the other comedians that he's not good. But if he's getting like applause and such, I don't think that's an indication that he's killing it. I think it's just an indication that like he's getting chuckles out of people, which is probably the bare minimum. If you tell a coherent story or joke, like people will snicker. I would hope. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought this was like a sneaky good addition to the 2025 lineup. It didn't get much of a commercial sell. I think I didn't see a lot of advertising for it.
I saw a couple of things about it, and then it was in my purview, and I just never ended up going to see it, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a big streamer movie, but it's like a movie that I'm happy like my wife and I got out to check out. Bradley Cooper, like, I don't know, taking a step back from the whole push for an Oscar thing, like he plays like a secondary character in this, but I gotta say, like, it's the most fun I've had with Bradley Cooper's character since The Hangover, like since Phil.
Yeah.
Like he's fucking hilarious in this.
Yeah. Like, he hasn't done that in so long. Like maybe a little bit in Silver Linings, like it was a bit.
It really did seem like he's taken a backseat in this one. Like I think he's just having a good time, man. Like he directed it too, but like it's cool. Just nice to see. It's nice to see.
Yeah. Another one I will talk about a little bit, I guess. Superman.
Okay.
Considering I saw this movie twice in theaters, and I've talked a lot about not wanting to see it, And then when I saw it, I loved it.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, you know, it just worked for me. You know, the more comic booky pie in the sky Optimus and punk rock loving version of Superman works for me. And I also just love that, like, I think Corn Sweat's going to have a good career.
I hope so.
I think he's going to have a really good career.
I didn't really enjoy the movie, but like, there's no denying, like he was great.
Yeah, for me, he's like this generation's Brendan Fraser, and I'm kind of here for it. You know, like
you're
he's
buying
got
stock,
that, like
you're buying
he's
stock.
got that handsome, rugged look, and he's like jokey and he's fun. Yeah, I'm buying more stock in him. I think I'm selling Glenn Powell.
Oh,
and
okay.
buying Corn Sweat.
Okay.
Yeah.
My last one here, we can kind of like tag team this one if you want, is Novocaine.
Oh, I didn't even know you got out to see that.
I didn't. So it's on streaming now. I watched it a couple weeks ago. I had a little Rip movie night, just me and myself. And man, like I was shocked by how much I enjoyed this one.
I'm really glad to hear that, to be honest.
I don't know. Like I saw the previews for it and like it didn't do it for me, but you know, there's a list of movies I want to watch, but my wife won't let me watch without her. And surprisingly, this one was not on there. So I figured why not? I'll go for it. Dude, this movie, it does not take itself too seriously. There's some gnarly action. Like the concept's creative. Like hell yeah, man. I can't sing this movie's praises enough.
Yeah, it was when I saw it. It's funny because I remember telling you a bit about it, and you had those reservations of just like, it feels like something we've seen before. Like, oh, it's another Nobody. It's another John Wick type movie, right? But the spin it puts on that sort of trope and that genre is super interesting, and I love it. Like Jack Quaid's character, he can't feel pain. Like that's such an interesting concept that like opens up so many doors, and then also just kind of new fears you never knew you're gonna have to think about, like
the whole thing about him like not wanting to eat his tongue.
yeah, like that. Like to me, I'm like, if I ever lose the ability to feel pain, that is terrifying. Like he's not. He can't have solid foods. He can't have solid foods because he might eat his own tongue.
It's crazy. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Oh, it's a little long. Like, oh, like it. He just met her.
Like, what,
like
2
who
hours?
cares? Like, shut up. It's just part of the fun, right?
Yeah, totally agree, man.
And like, this is kind of my introduction to Jack Quaid because he's from what, The Boys, right?
Yeah, The Boys is like probably his biggest thing.
Yeah,
right
and like
now.
I could get into The Boys. I was superheroed out. I don't care. We're going the other way in superheroes. Like, it's still not for me. He was great in this, man. Like, I'm a big fan.
He's a good time. I think there's more for him. You know, I think that he's gonna have a good career as well.
Hell yeah, I'm excited to see what he does next. All right. That wraps up Zoolander, man. 25th year anniversary. So that is our first anniversary movie crossed off the list. I don't know how to top that, but before we leave, do you want to tell our audience what we're covering next?
Yeah. Next week we're gonna pull from the animation category and do the Lego Movie.
Hell yeah.